Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Practice English Daily. I'm your host, Jessica.
And I'm Eric. Hello, everyone.
Whether you are listening on your way to work, while cleaning the house, or just relaxing on the sofa, we are so happy you are here to practice your English with us.
That's right. And before we start, guys, please remember to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It really helps us out, and it makes sure you don't miss any of our new episodes.
Today, we have a very relatable topic. We are talking about dealing with daily challenges and finding solutions.
Daily challenges? Oh, I know all about those. You mean those small problems that just happen?
Exactly. Not big disasters, but those annoying little things that happen every day and test our patience.
Well, speaking of daily challenges, my day started with a classic one.
Oh no, what happened, Eric?
So I woke up, I walked to the kitchen, I was ready for my nice, sweet coffee with milk, and the milk carton was empty.
The worst way to start the morning.
It was tragic, Jessica, truly tragic. I had to drink strong black coffee. My face looked like a lemon when I drank it. It was too bitter.
That sounds terrible. My morning wasn't much better. I was waiting for the bus, and it was late, and it was freezing cold outside. I stood there shivering for 20 minutes.
Ouch. See? That is exactly what we are talking about. The struggle is real.
It really is. Everyone faces these challenges, big or small. But today, we aren't just going to complain. We are going to talk about solutions. Let's move to our first category, cooking and organization. Eric, I know you like to cook, but are you organized in the kitchen?
Jessica, my kitchen looks like a storm headed when I cook. It is chaos.
Chaos? Why?
Well, usually I start cooking, but I haven't cut the vegetables yet. So the oil is getting hot in the pan and I am frantically chopping onions. Yesterday, I burned the onions because I was busy looking for the tomatoes in the fridge.
That is a very common problem. You're trying to do everything at once.
I am. Is there a solution for this, or am I just a bad cook?
You are not a bad cook. You just need a system. There is a French concept called mise en place.
Mise en place? That sounds fancy. What does it mean?
It means putting in place, or everything in its place. Basically, you wash, peel, cut, and measure everything before you turn on the stove.
So I have all my little bowls ready before I start cooking?
Exactly. Preparation is the solution to chaos. If you prepare first, you won't burn the onions while looking for the tomatoes.
I like that. Preparation is the solution. I'm going to try that tonight.
Now, let's talk about time management. This is actually my biggest challenge.
Really? But you are so organized, Jessica.
I try to be, but my problem is my to-do list. I make these long lists every morning. I write down maybe 15 things I want to do.
15 things? That sounds impossible.
It is impossible. And at the end of the day, I have only done 5 things, and I feel stressed and disappointed because I didn't finish the list.
I get that. It feels like you failed, even though you worked hard. So what is the fix?
The solution is to prioritize and be realistic.
Prioritize. That's a good word.
Yes, it means deciding what is most important. Now I only write down 3 major tasks, just 3. If I finish them, great, I can do more, but my goal is smaller.
That is much smarter. Quality over quantity, right?
Exactly.
Okay, let's talk about work. I have a huge challenge with technology at work.
What kind of challenge?
Software updates. I hate them. Every time I get used to a program, they update it. The buttons move, the colors change, and I can't find anything. I usually sit there clicking randomly for an hour, getting angry.
I think many listeners can relate to that. We all hate when the buttons move. What should you do instead of clicking randomly?
Well, I learned that the solution is to ask for help immediately. Instead of struggling alone for an hour, I just ask a colleague, "Hey, where is the save button now?" It saves so much time.
That is good advice. Don't be too proud to ask. My work challenge is meetings, specifically boring meetings in the afternoon.
Oh, the after lunch meetings. Those are dangerous. It's warm, you just ate food. It is hard to stay awake.
It is. I find my eyes closing. So my solution is to keep my body active. I drink cold water, I sit up very straight in my chair, and I take notes.
Taking notes helps you stay awake?
Yes, because my hand is moving. Sometimes, if I am really tired, I draw small pictures in the notebook. It helps me focus on the voices.
Doodling. I do that too. It actually helps me listen better.
Let's move on to our homes and our habits.
The never-ending cycle of housework. That is a daily challenge. You clean the dust, and 2 days later, the dust is back. you make the bed, and that night, you mess it up again.
It can feel frustrating, like a circle that never stops.
Exactly. What is the strategy here?
Two things. First, teamwork. If you live with family, everyone must help. Second, the clean as you go method.
Clean as you go.
It means if you make a mess, clean it immediately. If you wash your dish right after eating, you don't have a pile of dirty dishes later.
That makes sense. Small efforts prevent big messes.
Right. What about exercise, Eric?
Oh, that is a battle. It is a battle between me and my sofa. The sofa usually wins. I lack motivation.
The solution for motivation is usually accountability.
Accountability?
It means having someone who expects you to do something. If you plan to go to the gym alone, it is easy to cancel. But if you plan to go with a friend, you have to go. You don't want to disappoint them.
That is true. I need a gym buddy. Okay, here is another one. Money. I struggle with impulsive buying.
Buying things you don't need without thinking?
Yes, I see a cool gadget online, click buy, and then regret it later.
Try the 24-hour rule. If you want to buy something, wait 24 hours. If you still want it the next day, buy it. Usually the feeling goes away.
That is a great tip for saving money. Okay, last one. Language learning.
A very important one for our listeners. The challenge is usually fear. Fear of making mistakes or forgetting words.
I feel that when I try to speak Spanish, I freeze because I don't want to sound silly.
The solution is to change your mindset. Focus on communication, not perfection. People want to understand your message. They don't care about your grammar as much as you think.
Small steps, right? Just keep talking.
Exactly. Now, we have used some great vocabulary today. Let's take a quick break to review 5 key terms from our conversation.
Let's do it. What is the first one?
The first phrase is to handle. Definition. To handle means to deal with, manage, or control a situation. Example, she knows how to handle difficult customers at work.
Got it. Number 2 is focus. Definition. To give all your attention to one particular thing. Example, I need to turn off the TV so I can focus on my homework.
Third is common. Definition. Something that happens often or is found in many places, shared by many people. Example, it is common to feel tired after a long flight.
Fourth is a fun one. The struggle is real. Definition. This is an informal, slightly funny phrase we use to say a problem or situation is difficult or annoying, but usually in a relatable way. Example, my Wi-Fi is not working again. The struggle is real.
And finally, solution. Definition. The answer to a problem or a way of dealing with a difficult situation. Example, talking to a friend was the best solution for his stress. Those are great words to practice this week. So today we talked about a lot of solutions.
We did. We talked about preparation in the kitchen, prioritizing your tasks, asking for help at work, and using accountability for exercise.
Dealing with challenges is a normal part of life. But remember, for every challenge, there is usually a simple solution if you stop and think about it.
Absolutely. Now we want to hear from you.
Yes, here is our question of the day. Please comment below and tell us one daily challenge you face and one solution or tip you use to handle it.
Maybe you have a tip for waking up early or a tip for organizing your desk. We want to know.
Thank you so much for listening to Practice English Daily. Keep practicing, don't be afraid of mistakes, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.